analyse the stats, and it's been interesting, even though it's the power play with only 2 men back. This is interesting reading. Against pace, he averages 38. He's been out 4 times, but strike rate of 138. But against spin, he averages 9.25 in this PSL. He's been out 4 times, only 37 runs. Now, straight away as a captain, I'd be bringing spin on in the power play, because that is telling.
It is telling. And they've got no excuses. They've got 3 analysts. What are they doing?
So my question to you guys again, I'm sorry, it's a query that has occurred just now, whether we should be basing our cricket mentality on stats, or what about the gut feeling?
I think you lean on them, for sure. I don't think you play everything by the numbers. I don't think it's at that point that you can be so meticulous. I think T20 cricket is a lot more about numbers than other forms of the game. I think it's far more important than... Oh, that's just hammered.
Yeah, there's some brilliance. Brilliance from Lynn here. So Packer's going, and now Lynn down the ground, and the 2 shots have been what's impressed me. Playing one through the offside with width, but this one down the ground. It is brute strength that he uses. Doesn't necessarily get himself in the best positions, but he just swings through the line. And my gut feel right now is that pace isn't working.
Your statistical gut feeling. I think for someone like Bilawal Bhatti, who's not been a regular for Multan Sultans, and when you come and bowl to somebody as heavyweight as Chris Lynn, what you've got to do is to disregard the status of the guy and look to pitch the ball where you want to. Otherwise, you'd be absolutely confused and gutted, because he has a massive head start against you.
Yeah, it's a bit like facing the legend bowlers like Wassim Akram in his day. And there's a highlight of the stats we've been talking about. So you might start with the quicks, but then my gut feel would change very quickly. If Faker gets going against the quicks, now I'm going on the stats to bring the spinners. But yeah, talking about reputations, it was very hard playing against the likes of Wassim Akram and Waqar Younis and not think about the reputation and how brilliant they were. But you try and tell yourself, and you might have done it as well,